First period has been played. Second period about to start. A look ahead.
The Sabres come into the second period sporting a comfortable lead. They pushed the pace in the first, and we're reading that pace.
Second period is underway. Let's see if we get more of the same that we got in the first. Or maybe not. Breakout pass into empty ice. Ottawa's in the neutral zone along the wing. Out in front. Terrific. Looked like he had anything to shoot at, and he made it tough. He's got that point pass. The boards are there to be used, and he does it with that pass. So close with that one.
He's got to do a better job at hitting the net.
Threatening an attack. Pulls the trigger. He scores!
I don't think anyone saw this puck come off the stick. It blew past everyone and into the net.
Everybody loves those, the ones where the water bottle's just about to get shaken. That's a perfect shot right in the top of the net.
Ottawa started to close the gap a little bit here. Lots of time to go in the second period.
The Senators don't figure to have much more in the second half of the game than they had in the first half. And the reason I say that, guys, is their body language is terrible on the bench. They almost look like they hope somebody else goes on the ice, not them.
Ottawa's in possession as they travel up the wing. Parked in the slot. Punched away. Buffalo's handling the puck at center. And he steps in. And it's a good pickup. Dragged through the neutral zone by Marco. Laid on to Marco. Brings a shot. Score! And for him, mark that down as number 30.
The goaltender had no chance stopping that puck with the quick release.
Yeah, shooters love to beat the goaltender up over the glove side, don't they, Edzo? The butterfly position covers the bottom of the net. Doesn't help them much here, though.
The Senators have lighted the lamp here. That's a big thing for them. They're trailing in this game by a large score, but we're only in the second period.
Senators goal. His 30th of the
Chip to Middlestat.
Number 71, Chris Tier.
Propelled to Opozo.
69, Marco. By number 7, time of the goal. 8 minutes.
Feeds the point.
58 seconds.
Shoots one. That puck hit him on the way to the net.
Skinner's point streak is getting notoriety around the league. When you're on a hot streak that lasts this long, everybody notices. Everybody wonders when it's going to end.
Over 5 minutes to go here in the second. The Senators have gotten a goal here. They need 3 to get this thing back to where it belongs. The Sabres prevailing on the faceoff. Makes that play deep. To Marco. Steps across that line. Lets it rip. Great save. Puck loose. Strong defensive play by Eriksson. Backhander to the net. They score! And that is number 20.
Pretty impressive stuff for this rookie to score 20 goals in this league. He gets his puck on the backhand and is able to fire it off effectively. That's in the back of the net.
I don't know how he could be in much better position, Eddie. I got a clean look at this. That is a perfect...
Themselves back in this game. They trail only by 2, and we're still in the second period, though late. The Sabres get it off the faceoff.
20th of the season, scored by number
Moving it to Skinner.
by number 69, Marco, and by number 71,
Back to the point.
Chris Tierney. Time of the goal, 16 minutes.
Right in front. That went off the pad. Great reaction.
I'm not sure how he got his glove on that loose puck in behind. He must have eyes in the back of his head, like my mom.
Solid, clean win. Puck is thrown to Marco. Shoots one. Wonderful stop.
He's got 2 goals already this game. He's going to go hard to get that third one.
Pass. Has that one measured in his own end. Lets it go. Save there. Play stopped. That puck is just held.
Ottawa's coaching staff's done an exceptional job this year, moving the pieces of the puzzle around to get the best results. As a result of a lineup that's pretty varied, they're tough to play against, and they lead the league standings as a result.
Winning teams always attract the following, don't they, Ray? And that brings about a certain pressure to perform. 2 periods are in the books here, and so 1 more to go, and maybe overtime. But it's been an entertaining first 2. Let's look at the shots on goal totals through the first 2 periods. 24 for the Sabres and 14 for the Senators.
Did you know that
The Senators, with the scoring of this goal, have clawed their way back closer. We'll see if there's momentum from this when we continue after this. Third period about to begin. The rear view mirror will help us with the first 2, and so will Edzo.
Ottawa's a bounce away from getting right back in this game. One area of concern has been their time of possession. They have not had the puck a lot in this game.
Takes it in from the neutral zone. Puck picked up here. Takes that pass from the other point. And quickly to Shabbat. Up to the point. Perfect pass. Score! So here in his rookie season, he has gotten his first NHL hat trick.
This kid is going to have a lot of hats coming to him after the game. His first HT in his rookie season.
All 3 goals here in the highlight pack for the youngster. The rookie gets his first National Hockey League hat trick. He will remember this for a long time.
And so for the first time, he has a hat trick in this league, and his team resumes play. The Senators control at center ice. Into the end of attack.
Assisted by number 69, Marco, and by number 2, Dylan DeMello. Time of the goal, 1 minute.
That puck's loose. He couldn't get through the roadblock. Pitching this one to Opozo. Stands him up. And so this is sent back down, and icing is called. Over 3 minutes skated here in the third. The Senators have struck. Maybe they can get another. Pitching it to Marco. Could this be icing? And it will be, based on the defense arriving first. The Sabres prevail again. And angled to Skinner. Right along the line. Takes that pass up the boards and stays. Lets it go. That puck was obstructed by a screen. Ottawa's in their own end, hoping to make a play to center. Somebody got in early, and so it's an offside. We go down to the benches. It's Ray Ferraro.
We'll get a look back at his night here that involves the hat trick. What a great night. The puck's been in position for him. He hasn't missed. It's been a terrific game.
He's been impossible to miss out there, Ray.
This is an easy game to comment on because it's been nothing but goals, goals, goals. There's not been many saves to talk about. The goaltenders have had a difficult night. Defensively, they haven't had much help either, as both teams are filling the net.
As that point pass as well. Fires! Score! They're back to within one.
He is right there in the low slot and doesn't waste any time snapping that home.
This is a goal scorer's goal. He's just got a little bit of room up over the glove. He puts it there perfectly. It's right in the top bin.
The Senators are now back to within one with the scoring of that goal. And there's plenty of time for one more goal in the third. Ottawa's won that faceoff.
Scored by number 7, assisted by number 69, Marco by number 5, for 36 seconds.
Shot! That's a marvelous save.
You got to find a way to put it in the net.
Fires! Grabbed! And it's a pleasure to bring in the third voice on our crew. Rinkside, here's Ray Ferraro.
Marco's passed some feathery dishes across the ice tonight. When his teammates get open, he's been able to find them in the right spot at the right time.
Ray, he's certainly one of the 3 stars in my book. The Sabres with a face-off win. Loose puck knocked away by Marco. Can start the attack going in the zone. Pass finds its way up the wing to Sherry. And he dumps it in. He's got it. Held there for a face-off coming up next. The world has sort of come through this city in recent games. A long homestand affords you the opportunity to see a lot of teams from around the league, and we are doing that right here. And the game is over. Terrific outing. The Sabres have another win, and the streak continues.
It doesn't seem to matter who the opponent is because this team is really executing effectively on their game. That's another win, and the streak continues.
So the teams have left the ice and are getting rested for next time. For this time, for Eddie and Ray, Mike Emmerich saying good night. the Old Jack Ray Ferraro coming up. I'm Mike Emmerich, and tonight one of our two teams has had a terrible time.
Be on my way there. The more second and third chance opportunities you can get, you have a pretty good chance of putting the puck in the back of the net. Florida's coaching staff has talked to its players over and over again about the importance of keeping things simple. If they can get people and pucks to the net, this will create and generate offensive opportunities. Then they will gain some traction in their confidence.
And now we turn to the last lines of defense, the goalies.
Tough outing last game, but he'll look to bounce back in this one. He remains #1 despite sporting a loss last time out.
As we begin, Jonathan Huberdeau is a guy to watch for, highly skilled, quick, and clever.
yards gained to Vetrano. Couldn't make it through, can't retain possession.
Directing that one to Cece.
Slides it to the point. That hits somebody. Save.
Root's nicked up here. Guys, he's going to have to finish this shift. They're stuck in their own zone.
Oh, broke it up.
Marco's carrying it back in his own end, hoping for neutral ice.
Read that play at his own end. Twist one. He wore that puck on a hard shot.
A shot.
Outstanding save with a glove. And the referee's whistle has stopped play.
Root's displaying some courage after being banged up earlier in the shift. He still gets himself into the shooting lane to block the shot.
We're just under 5 minutes play. The Panthers lead 1-0. Florida's prevailed on another faceoff.
Great job by the defenders to kill more time.
Ottawa's back to play in their own end as the clock ticks down on the power play. Gathered up again by Pizik. Oh, it's very important if he can get that out. Taken over again. Moving it to Marco.
Leads that charge into the zone.
Scooped up by Pizik.
Shot it back out of his own end.
Great job by the penalty killers. They've been able to front the shots in the zone, pressure the play up the ice. It has been a letter-perfect penalty kill so far.
To the point it comes. Springs it ahead
To Marco. Propelled to Marco.
up to the point. Keeps it going behind the net. Waits with it. Presses that attack. Lets it go. Gets a blocker on it. And still another save. What a show.
What quickness side to side.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie says no chance. That's an excellent save.
And here's Ray.
Just spoke to a representative from the road team. They're going to be short a player for the rest of the night. The injured player won't come back.
The Panthers with a face-off win. Picks it up in his own end.
Takes it in from the neutral zone.
A shot.
That went off the pad.
Pitching it to Marco. Back on his stick.
Wonderful chance was set up and the pass just goes wide. He scores! 2 straight goals.
Man, they're excited here. They've broken the tie. They've got the lead. But now you have to concentrate and get right back down to work.
Ottawa's gone up by 1 now. The difference in shots on goal is not even close to 1.
The Panthers win the draw.
What a ripper from the point. Great poke check. Great save in close.
Now that's a beautiful stop on a great scoring chance.
Gains the zone.
Chip to Smith. Terrific determination by Pizik. A Around through the corner. Lets it go. Waffle boarded. Close in play. Poke checked away. Has that point pass as well. Good defensive read with that one. The Panthers get the puck with just a few seconds left on their power play. And they are in. Florida's power play unit let them down this time. It was a chance to tie the game.
Is able to move on in.
Lets a shot fly. Snapped out of the air.
The Senators bench really got excited when they saw their goaltender make that amazing stop.
Just over 3 minutes still showing on the clock this period. The Senators lead by a goal. They just broke the tie moments ago. The Senators prevail again. Fires. Hoping for better things if he turns back. The Panthers start the rush up ice. Has it in his own end. Pitching this one to Bodker. Gives it to the point. Brings a shot. Oh, what a terrific save in close.
Now that's a timely save. A beautiful one.
Nearing the final minute. Florida's looking to head man up the wing.
1 minute left.
Trying to go to DeMello.
Grabs that pass in the offensive zone. Tried, but it didn't work.
Ottawa's got some time left if things work perfectly.
The Senators see the point streak extend again. An excellent game for them, not just defensively, but offensively as the points continue to come for them on a nightly basis.
The Panthers win that faceoff.
Gives it over to the point.
First period has come to a close. We'll get a rest, so will the teams.
Fans, for tonight only, all team jerseys are 15% off regular price with the presentation of
The Senators have a one-goal lead. This is the one that did it for them as the teams are in the locker rooms and we're about to sell some. Second period about to begin here. Let's take a look back at the first. What impressed you most?
The Panthers are down only by 1, Doc, and they're lucky. The way they turned over the puck in that first period, this could easily be a 3 or 4 goal deficit.
Solid, clean win. And that's a good job taking the pressure off. Pass attempt to DeMello. Continuing in neutral ice. On to DeMello. Off a body. Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. Big shot from the point. Great glove save on a redirection. That diffuses the attack for now.
Luongo's able to cover up the puck, get a whistle. They were under siege in their own zone.
A little over 3 minutes played here in the second. It is a tight contest thus far with the score 2-1. The Panthers with a clean win on the draw. Lets it go. Save there. He cleared that puck out of there. Ottawa's power play did not do it for them. To Bodker. Reads the play and keeps it. They've got a 2-on-1. Fires. You could almost count that one, but no.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
Ottawa's in control of the puck in their own end.
Oh, that's a good quick poke check there.
Muscled long to Borowicki.
He's got that pass at the point. Got the save there. The Panthers with possession in the neutral zone. Took that away in his own zone.
I'd like to say that I think this game is going to open up and there's going to be all kinds of chances all over the place, but both teams have really adopted a never give an inch style of play. I think this is tight checking right down to the final horn. Maybe he's shooting to pump up his Corsi number, because that has no chance of going in the net.
Florida's got a defensive zone win. Passing one off now to Sevier.
Gains that offensive line.
Got it in his own end.
Ottawa's motoring on through center ice.
Slid to Marco. Wonderful save. What a skill level there.
Great display of goaltending right there, Doc.
Ottawa's been blocking shots over the last few games at a crazy rate. Their players lie down to block shots. They get into the shooting lanes to block them standing up. This is something they work on pretty consistently at practice.
Skilled play by Brouwer.
In with it now. Nicely received at the point. He caught it and he holds on.
Ottawa's got a face-off win. Snapping a pass to Marco. And angled to Borowicki.
1 minute left.
Into the last minute of the second period.
Right next to the line.
Laid on to Marco. Great job on a cut pass.
Shoots. Good work there in goal.
And that is the end of the second period of this game. One more to go, and who knows, maybe more action beyond that. We turn now to the shots on goal at the end of 21 for the Senators and 18 for the Panthers.
Are you looking to impress at your next group event?
The Senators have the lead, and with goaltending like this, they might just keep it. But we'll have to see after we go to break.
Reserve your seat in one of our extravagant luxury boxes. See ya.
Third period about to begin. What did you think of the second?
Florida's had very little time of possession, Doc. They've been outplayed in that category big time, but they're still in this game. One shot, and they're right in it.
Opening faceoff of the third period. Feeds the point. Takes that pass from the other point man. Oh, and the pass wouldn't go. Marvelous save. No time on that one.
That was a good challenge. Better stop.
It's dumped in. Goes back deep for it. Ottawa's gliding along through the neutral zone. Terrific determination by Marco. Shoots. Good pad stop. Right in front. He's got that point pass. Good shooting place. Wonderful stop.
They've got it going right now. Can they finish?
Dishes it back. Fires in front. Great block. Collected now. Outstanding hitting in this game. There's an example.
Great play along the boards. Tries to wear down his man by throwing the body.
Gains the zone and looks over his options. Pass to the slot. Quick shot. That puck is held and the whistle stops play.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie says no chance. That's an excellent save.
Just a bit under 5 minutes have been skated so far. The Senators with a narrow lead of 2-1. The Panthers win it. Shoots one. Missed. Oh, what a great opportunity that was.
Missing the net that badly, there's going to be a teaching point coming from the coach when he gets back to the bench.
Lets it go. Wonderful save. What skill by both goalie and shooter.
He's locked in now. Great save.
Puck is thrown to Ceci. Gets in and he'll look over his options. Shoots. That's a great glove save. Florida's skating in their own end, trying to get to the neutral zone. Back to the point. A shot and a save. He cut him down on that rush. Steps in from the neutral zone. He lost it but got it back. Looking to Barkov.
I know lots of people like high-scoring games. Well, actually, I'm one of them. But this has been almost like a well-played chess match. There's no room. There's no way that either team can find a way to get many more chances than there's been.
The Senators move it ahead along the boards. We are in the last minute of regulation time. And there it is. The game is over. The Panthers have lost yet again, and the streak gets longer. And again, we thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed the evening as much as we did. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying good night.
Greetings all, along with Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro coming up. I'm Mike Emrick. We have Canada's largest city, Toronto, against Canada's capital city, Ottawa. Aside from that, what makes this work?
Well, one of the top rivalries in all the National Hockey League, the Battle of Ontario. And when you look at the history of the numbers between the two clubs, Doc, it's a coin flip. When you come to Ottawa, it's a tough ticket. But when you take on your arch rival in the Leafs, it's a really tough ticket. The fans can't wait to see that first puck drop.
We direct our attention to the nets and the starting goalies. Coaching staff remains confident in this guy. He won the last game. Last game was not one of his best, that's for sure. But he'll look to rebound here tonight. John Tavares, the first overall draft choice of 2009. 4 years later, the Islanders made him their captain. Winner of Olympic gold in Sochi. A year later, he was a first-team All-Star. Shoots one. Really quick grab. Play stopped, so I turn to Eddie, and he points to Ray. You're on, man.
Leonard's had an excellent season so far. He's got a high winning percentage, way more wins than losses. He's made enough saves that gives his team a chance to get their feet underneath them when they don't play very well. But he's been pretty consistent this year. We'll see if the opposition can get somebody in his eyes tonight, make it difficult for him to see the puck.
Okay, Ray, thank you.
Oh, and the pass wouldn't go. Has a chance to make a play through the corner.
Off a defender, that's a free puck.
The Maple Leafs are driving it from the wing. Carries it to the corner. A shot. What a reaction save.
That great save was all positioning.
Chip to Marco.
Lost the puck, just couldn't get by. Terrific determination
By Muzzin.
The Maple Leafs keep the play going in the middle.
Laid on to Tavares.
And a save.
A little over 4 minutes skated here in the first. No goals to report yet.
Ottawa's power play numbers have been off the charts this year. They've been absolutely dominant with the man advantage. However, their opponent's been much the same. I'll be interested, guys, to see who takes an unnecessary penalty and if they have to pay a price.
Good keep at the line. More attack coming.
The defenders caught a break here. Lots of pressure in their end of the ice, but the goalie freezes the puck and they can catch their breath.
The Senators have had an excellent last 10 games, and they're full of confidence. They were telling us this morning, even though their opponents have had an excellent last 10 games as well, they feel they're the better team.
Pitching it to DeMello. Trying to go to Bodker.
Driving in from no man's land.
Brings a shot. Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save.
His perfect positioning allowed him to shut down that chance.
A terrific scoring chance denied.
They shot it back down. Now they can get ready for another rush. The Senators are moving the puck in the defensive zone.
The Leafs have us back at full strength because the penalty has been killed.
And he dumps it in. Passing one off now to Johnson. Onside. Right to the point. Terrific determination by Johnson. Slid to Marlowe.
Well done with that pass.
Takes that pass up the boards and stays.
Looking for options. Looks to make a play.
It's only a matter of time for the Maple Leafs.
Handled with the stick. Oh, what a move. And the faceoff will come all the way back because it is icing.
Toronto's quick on the draw.
What a ripper!
Picks it up back there.
Steps in from the neutral zone.
Side to side they go, trying to generate something.
Drives it. Turned away with the stick. Kicked away. Great offensive job here. Means nothing if they don't score, though.
In front. A textbook stick save. Punched away. He saved a goal.
Danish-born goaltender Frederick Anderson, a big guy, 6'4", 229 pounds. Not much net in behind him when you're looking at that cage. And how about this? He only played 2 periods to get his first NHL win. He came in after his team was trailing in the first period. He had 2 shutout periods to earn his first National Hockey League win.
Period 1 has been completed here. The coaches have to be satisfied with the defensive work and the goaltending. But there is a challenge ahead for these offenses.
When your team wins, you win $10 off at Bob's.
The Maple Leafs are getting a tremendous performance in goal tonight, even though offensively they haven't been strong. He's kept them in here, and here's one example. We'll return after these words. Second period about to begin here. Let's take a look back at the first. What stuck out for you?
I know we don't have a goal in this game yet, Doc, but you got to give the goaltender some credit. There were some quality chances on both sides, especially some of the second and third chance opportunities.
Fires. Save. Oh, Pochek saved one there. And yet another save. How does he do that?
I'm not sure how he stopped that first one.
Pitching this one to Nylander. Is able to move on in. He's got that point pass. Pass attempt to Bodker. They've got a 2-on-1. Shot on goal. No time to react. Didn't need it. Save.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie says no chance. That's an excellent save.
Defensive zone win. Looks ahead to start something. Gets in, looks over his options here. Muzzin's tripped and a penalty should be coming. Marco's headed to the penalty box. A minor for tripping.
Penalty to number 69, Marco. 2 minutes for tripping. Time of the penalty, 3 minutes, 25 seconds.
The Senators with a clean win on the draw. The Senators with possession in the defensive zone. Good intercept for the pass.
The Maple Leafs force another turnover in this game. Let's see what they can do with it.
That one is pointed to him. To Bodker. Good strong work. Icing is canceled. Such a good stick. That could have been held by a Canadian of the 70s. Outstanding save with a glove.
Marco's GPS is tuned into the penalty box as it's been for most of the season. He has among the highest totals in penalty minutes in the league. He's going to add to it here.
To Kapanen. Brings it in for an attack. On the outside, a shot. Save there.
Ottawa's coaches have been prodding them to play a more consistent brand of hockey. And while that's been a struggle at times, for the most part, they've been as good as anybody. They continue to put points in the bank even when they don't have their A-game, Doc. As a result, they lead the league in points.
Okay, Ray, fun team to watch. It's a fun night to do it, too. Good opponent. Just over 8 minutes to go in the second period. The Maple Leafs lead 1-0. Critical win of the draw. Muscled long to Vlasic. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Can start the attack going in the zone. Shoots one. That hit somebody. Gives it over to the point. Cut that pass in his own end. A shot, beveled to the goal. That one caught iron.
The whole bench, you can almost hear them groan as this puck hits the pipe and deflects away.
And now it's directed to Marner. Moving it to Tavares. Toronto's getting to the neutral zone. The drama heightens in this final minute of the second period. And a long pass up the wing to Marco. Shot. Wonderful stop.
He's locked in now. Great save.
On to Marco. Twist one. 40 minutes have been played. Some hits given, some shots fired. But let's see what they have in mind as we get closer to the start of the third period and crunch time. Let's take a look at the two-period shots on goal totals. They are whopping 18 for Ottawa and 18 for Toronto. Third period about to begin. The rear-view mirror will help us with the first two, and so will Edzo.
Ottawa's had very little time of possession, Doc. They've been outplayed in that category big time, but they're still in this game. One shot, and they're right in it.
Directing that one to Marner. Flings it. You could almost count that one, but no. The Maple Leafs win it. Dings it off the iron.
Would have been nice for an extra cushion if that puck hits the pipe and goes in. That's still frustrating even though you're in the lead.
To Vodka. Reads the play and keeps it. Toronto setting up an offense from the wing. He's got that pass at the point. Lets it go. Great save. Got that pass in his own end. Crosses that line. Heads on behind. Passes to the slot. And at an angle to Muzzin. To Borowicki. Looking to Pajot. Lets it go. A dangerous shot off the mask.
That's what we call a purpose shot.
Up to the point. Propelled to Marco. What a save. I was looking for the light to come on. Faces up to the point. Big shot from the point. Amazing save. Puck is thrown to Matthews. Snapping a pass to Tavares. Hammers one. That's a good pad save. Toronto's got that face-off win. No! Gotta get it on net.
Wasn't too far off, but ultimately not on the net.
And he picks it up. The Senators wheel it along at the center ice boards. Shoots one. Outstanding work with the glove. Just under 7 minutes remaining. All of the scoring has come from one side. 4 of them. Solid win of the draw. Save. He's got this one, and they're after him. Out in front. Save. Toronto's the zone. Gathered up by Marco. Carries it toward the woodwork. Back and forth they go between the points. Toronto's got time for only this rush. To Johnson.
Johnson's creating chances for his teammates with 2 assists so far.
A good stick stop. Toronto's power play has ended. Frustrating. Nothing. Pitching it to Johnson. Left wing pass to Kadri. Solid work there by Marco.
Ottawa's bench looks absolutely shell-shocked. This game got away from them. They now don't have a chance, and they have to wonder where it all went wrong.
A shot. Terrific point-blank save.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
The Leafs are at the wing in neutral ice. Points it. Trying to go to Matthews. Back to the point. Hammered. Outstanding save off a chance. Puck out of the zone, and so they'll regroup. He's got it, but has to get rid of it. It's dumped in. Takes that pass. They must retreat and start back again. Cuts between the blue lines. Gotta clear it here. The Senators with possession up the wing. With a strong wrist shot. Puck ricocheted off the screen. Just couldn't make it. Gathered up again by Muzzin. They hold it in, keeping the heat on. Stood him right up. Leads that charge into the zone. Slid back across from one point to the other. Shoots one. Shot deflected. Turned aside with a pad. That's a good defensive stick there. So we're into the last minute. All is academic here. He takes that point pass. Staying behind. The Leafs failed on that power play. They have one earlier, but not this time. Toronto setting things up in center. Steps across that line. Shoots one. High to the mask.
Right in the mask. Next one should be right along the ice.
And that's the end of the game. Two teams battled pretty hard. The Senators lose big.
Boy, not a good effort at all, especially in that third period.
And again, we thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed the evening as much as we did. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying good night.